lesson 3, the marketing department has given us this overall layout and photos that they're going to be using on their homepage. So they'll be swapping out the photos for pretty frequently. So in order to make that a little easier in the future, we're going to go and create some vector mask so we can more easily swap those photos out. So we opened up our website mask photos PSD file, and now we're going to start with the Africa picture, this top left one here. So we'll find that layer, the Africa layer, so it's top picture layer. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to use the rounded rectangle to draw inside of the image. So I'm going to zoom in a little closer. Work a little better. All right, now find the rounded rectangle tool. So in order to do so, I'm going to look on the left-hand side under Tools, press and hold on the rectangle tool, and select the rounded rectangle tool. So at this point, we're going to make sure on the options, instead of shape, we want path chosen. And now we're going to draw inside of the Africa picture. So I'm going to do as so, a little bit inside, so I'm going to Control Z. A little lower. There we go. All right, so do that just inside. It's in path mode. Okay, now I need to turn the rectangle to a vector mask. So in order to do so, I'm going to go up to the options and not selection, but we're going to choose mask. If you hover over it, it'll say make new vector mask. So click that. And then over here on the right side in the layer panel, you'll see that we now have this vector mask created and it's chained or linked to the original image. So now what we're going to do is we're going to create another vector mask that's on the Southern France layer. So we're going to select Southern France. If you have trouble, don't know which one that is, just unclick the visibility, so it's top right one. All right, so then once again, you can copy it, but I'll go and draw another one. So still chosen, still path in the options. So I'm going to draw this. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and select a mask again in the options to create that vector mask. Once again, you'll see that in the layer panel over here linked to the image. All right. Now at this point, we want the vector mask to be separated from the image. So in order to unlink those, we're going to select this little chain right here. Select as such. Okay, so now they're unlinked. Now we're going to do this for the additional 2 photos, Alaska and Ireland. All right, so we'll go to, here we go, Alaska, and still chosen the rounded rectangle tool, so change the size of that slightly. All right, here we go. Here we go. I'm selecting mask. And I'll just go ahead and unlink that as need be. All right, now I'm going to do the other one for Ireland. Ireland layer photo. So I'm going to select Ireland. I'm going to draw it. So I'll select mask, and then once again, we're going to go and unlink it. All right, by selecting the chain between the vector mask and the image. All right, so now we're going to add some styles to the photo. So I'm going to select the Africa layer, the one we first started out, so top right. All right, now what I want to do is add a 2 pixel wide black stroke around the image. So what I'm going to do is make sure I have this selected. I do. Create the image layer. So I'm going to come to here, add a layer style, select that, and we're wanting to add a stroke around the photo. So select stroke, and we want it to be 2, size is 2, so it's chosen. As you can see, it is now around the image like we want, so I'm going to select OK. And it was already defaulted as black, or we can change the color as needed. It's not by default. Alright, so next we want to add a drop shadow to the same image. So it is still chosen. So go and come back down here to add a layer style, and we want a drop shadow. So here are the drop shadow, and as you can see, we'll go move forward so we see the photo. You can kind of see it by default, like around here. Alright, so you can change your blending mode and color. So we'll change the color, make it blue, so you can kind of see the difference in it. So now you can see how it changed from red to blue. So I'll leave it blue just for now. Then here you can change your distance, adjust it as you like, how far you want it dropped down, as well as you can change the spread as well. So I'm going to move this up so you can see what the spread is actually doing. There's a spread and the size as well. So I'll go and change the distance to a little farther down. Here we go. And now I'm happy with that, so I'll select OK to leave that setting. Now I'm going to save this file as I want it to be saved as my underscore website mask photos and as a PSD file format. So save. And that will complete lesson 3.